Sometimes it's harder to care for a relative as your relationship may change. You may be expected to perform personal care tasks for the first time. It's important to keep communicating and remember, decisions should be shared. Lynn, tell me how it feels to be cared for.
Well, since I've had my mobility problems, we've had some embarrassing situations to overcome, haven't we?
We have, yes. We had one time where we was in a disabled toilet and I couldn't leave Mum once I'd got her on the loo, obviously, because once I was opening the door, I was showing her to the public.
So you had to stay in there all the time?
Yes, I did have to remain with her, and of course we have to remember the radar key for the public toilets, otherwise it can be quite difficult.
But we got over it with laughter, really, didn't we?
We did, yes, in the end. Yeah, that's, again, communication's very important, and to be able to overcome that embarrassment.
Yeah, also it's been very difficult because I can't move around as I would like. Lee does lots of things for me, and that I find quite restrictive because I can do things, but I know that he thinks I can't do them. Don't you?
I do. Well, I can do them quicker, but I do understand that's taken away your independence and your dignity, and so therefore I've had to work hard to, we both have really, haven't we? Had to work hard to sort of erase these issues or minimise them to the best of our ability. When we go out, things take a lot of planning. For instance, transport, access to venues is also another difficult one we find, isn't it? Wheelchair access to the venues.
And also I think I take Lee for granted. I know I do, but I have needs as well. I don't want to be stuck indoors, and I know that he has friends and wants to go out, but it's difficult for me. There's only me and Lee, and I never wanted to be in this situation. I never wanted for him to care for me, but this is how it is, and we do get along, don't we, Lee?
Yes, we do, yeah. I mean, and from my perspective, I wasn't expecting to be a carer, especially not for Mum, so, you know, we've both had to adapt our lives somewhat.
I think more for Lee. I do feel that he's given up an awful lot for me, but it's just hard, and I think we need sometimes outside organisations to help us. I think that's helped us, hasn't it?
It has, yes, and at first we didn't even know what was available to us or who these organisations were or how to get in contact with them, which is why I think it's important that
we get information from other people to help us. I haven't always been like this. I was very active. I used to be out all the time, didn't I,
You
Lou?
did, yeah, you was very busy.
It's changed both of our lives.
The two most important words in caring are choice and voice. Always be conscious of what you are saying and how you are saying it. Remember to keep the person involved. These things will help you give the person dignity, respect, and allowing them to feel valued. Another useful aid is the Pabulum Blue Book, which you can find on this website.